Hello, and welcome to another Rangaroo cast. Me, Rangaroo, and today we're doing a 1v1 on Seal, or Joe, whatever. Anyway, on the right hand side in blue, planes blue 4, we got Tigga as the 2nd Infantry Division. And on the left hand side in red, planes red 4, we got Valentine as the 91st Luftlander. So, as usual, we are going to speed things up and get things going. I do love seeing a bit of Luftlander play. It's just a very fun deck in general. But quite an open ground map. Yeah, I'd definitely say so. Lean a bit towards Tigger's favour as 2nd Infantry has those heavy AT guns and a lot of artillery to take advantage of. So same with Valentine as well. But I kind of think that American artillery is better than Luftlander's. Reed captured French pieces. But just as long as he takes advantage of air power, he should be good to go. So, yeah, just a lot of infantry all over the bloody place to start off with. We're going to see quite a bit of action over this town, I guess, as everyone barrels towards it. Got some smoke immediately to cover the road. And even an M3 command as the command unit. And I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of rangers. A lot of bloody rangers. Which is, well, a little bit hard to deal with as the Luftlander. I mean, you got Ersatztruppen and Feldjägers, but you don't get Feldjägers in a good amount of numbers. But he's using fire support, got the MG34s, got the infantry gun 18s out immediately. And it seems like he's going to make a decent push down below. All it is it's this Ranger Marauder squad, and AT gun has nothing to really shoot at. I mean, hey, it might have been better to get some AA or infantry support instead of all those AT guns, because Luftlander doesn't exactly have tanks in A phase, and calling out French Panzer 35 a tank is really overselling it. Yeah, so that's troop moving through the range. Marauders is going to remain undetected, Joe. Once I get spotted, you have the MG34 and the IG gun, so yeah, we gotta get spotted. And now I'm taking fire. I can't return fire because they only have a submachine gun. More to get him pinned down a little bit, yeah. But the main thing is Tigga has control over the town. He's got his range of support all over the bloody area. Just pinning down the Ersatztruppen as move up, but we got a lot of machine gun fire from the MG34s. And too bad he's not using a range of machine guns, so it definitely help out a lot in covering that open field engagement. And still down below, it's not looking good. He's going to be forced to buy a T-30. It's real get killed by the pack gun if the pack gun manages to get a good hit. And the Ranger Marauders getting slowly bombarded, yeah, by some artillery. But Valentine's doing a very good job keeping the press. Of course, he's not the town, but he has the rest of the map firmly under his control so far. It'll take us down to bring out more fire support. Got the M7DD, which is exactly what he needs, because that can outrange AT guns. And heck, even the AT gun will have a little bit of problem killing this M7. And he's going to start pounding away at the MG34. Yeah, that's trooping. Human Raven right down the middle. And it seems like a little bit of a flank here from Valentine with his stats. And all he's using is Ersatztruppen. I don't even think he has Feldjägers. Oh no, he does. No, that's Feldjäger Führer. I don't even think he has Feldjägers in his deck, or he's just not using them in A phase, which you can do as the 91st Luftlander. 3 cards of Ersatztruppen that's a lot of infantry. But I still find it really hard reason not to bring Feldjägers. Even just like 1 card of them, just some extra fire support. But he's doing a good job, yo, especially in this open map, so I'm not going to complain. And T-30 slowly batting away Ersatztruppen. And really, it's just human and Raven his Ray through this map. Isn't just using fire support. So, good play, good play. There we go, really starting to push through, and Well, Tigga's still holding on with the vehicles. Now he's bringing up a tank, a Sherman. Those tanks are going to be ever so important. But I feel like he needs some infantry, some recon to try and retake the bottom hand side. Doesn't have any disposable infantry though, because it's all rangers, most likely. Probably doesn't have riflemen until B phase. And you're going to be hitting B phase in 3 minutes, which is quite a bit to go. I mean, Tigga's barely holding on to the town, but he is starting to get seriously flanked now. As ranger support, you may want to get in a building, maybe. But yeah, once fire support carts coming in, they are going to be killed. And yeah, there's just more SS trooping. There we go, we've got a fighter plane. It's P-38 Lightning going to be strafing the singular Pak-40. Which is what he needs to start knocking out these fire support vehicles. But it's about keeping that Pak-40 alive, so he doesn't get killed by the lightning. Well, the main thing is Valentine has that +3 point advantage, which is what you need to win the match. Another strafing run from the P-38. He's just holding his ground with the vehicles, but he's not managing to take any ground back. And too bad these Ersatz troop and don't have a Panzerschreck, because that is a juicy target right here. Now it's down to pretty much almost surrounded. Got some ranger supports being brought in to try and clear things up and break the upcoming encirclement. Now we've got heavy artillery being brought up, some off map 210s, which is probably going to be used to try and break the siege. DD pounding array. And damn, the Sherman got knocked out by the Pak-40 here. Brutal kill. Some recon, probably the Panzerschreck team. And now we are going to be hitting into B phase, and it's not looking good for Tigga at all. I think what really help Tigga right now is some heavy artillery pieces, because it's really just the infantry support guns. Yeah, that's the pain in the butt that he needs to knock out. And he can just move in and finish up the job. But there we go, we got the assault onto the town. That's trooping moving in there, taking some flamethrower fire. And then Diamond's Ranger assault is just keeping him at bay. Just in very good positions as well. To get some good choke points hits. But I don't think he's going to be able to break the siege, and just look at the map control that Valentine has. He's just grabbing his hands over his middle. As the DD and 57mm are now completely, almost surrounded. But when being surrounded by Ersatz trooping, you gotta realise they can't exactly do much behind enemy lines, except for take shots. Ersatz trooping are really good for being shot at. Now we go, see, just starting to break. The Ranger assaults and supports are starting to retreat. Only 3 guys are left in the town. And let's see how long they can hold out for. Because I do have that nasty, pasty flamethrower if I make up words on the spot. Bombing run from the 47 Lightning Thunderbolt thing. Hitting up the Pak-36. Oh, knocking out the Pak-36 over here. That's just quite a lot of Pak-36 to deal with at the moment. And it's just, there's too many targets for him to focus down. Because unlike, Tigga for example, the main things that are holding his ground are just singular units. While Valentine, he has a small group of units spread all out. Yeah, is really helping him keep the front line, because it's easy to kill one Pak-38. It's kind of a pain to kill 3 of them. Bit of lightning. I mean, he's got air superiority, so it's pretty funny considering he's playing an infantry deck compared to an airborne deck. And Valentine, he probably doesn't have much EA. He's pretty ruthless to get flag 38s. There you go, DD finishing up the Ersatz troop, and some rifles finally being brought in to finish up the job. And a command M4 Sherman to try and retake top. But you see, it's this Ersatz trooping, man. It's too many targets. And there we go, some Messerschmitts being brought out. Try to keep the skies clear. Get the P-38. And now we got Gabby. Will Gabby be able to win the fight, yo? He's a little bit outnumbered, yeah. And he is going to get shot down. Oh, Range and Marauders moving up, but they can knock out the pack gun. That's really it. Once they get spotted, the MG-34 is just going to light its arse up. There we go. I mean, they can kill the pack gun relatively fast. I think, yeah, they're definitely going to get killed first. Yeah, they go. Yeah, they go. And I said Pack 36s earlier. He's actually a Pack 38. I do apologise. And damn, the Ranger Assault's still alive. It's just out of ammunition. One dude left. It's a rather crappy situation. And the M15s finish off. Finally some AA now. Yeah, Valentine's bringing in the airplanes. And he is doing a counter-attack into the town of rifles, but... And the Sherman. But it's just a little bit too late. Valentine just has such a huge point advantage. And even if we capture the town, we still have his entire bottom side of the map, yet it's still rather... unheard of. I mean, now we've got a Sherman being brought up to try and clear things. Now you got the final zone in the town with some rifles. And yeah, the rifles aren't going to be enough because now I got Pioneers, which can actually hold their ground compared to Satch. Now Valentine's is going to be taking a point victory here. We've got Sherman barreling down, yo. Oh, very good use of smoke to try and block its line of sight, and he's not going to rush it any further. He's actually going to fool it back as the Stug 3G comes in to ruin his day. Oh, damn, it's so close. Oh. Are they even going to be able to shoot each other at the end? This is rough. Oh, there we go. Stug gets the kill, and that would be a GG to Valentine taking a victory, and just a very good use of the Luft lander deck. Yeah, and very interesting not using a single Tigga at all in the entirety of the map. And in a map like that, it's a pretty good idea. As you saw, he just used long-range fire supports such as machine guns, infantry guns, and pack guns to slowly move through the open ground, and then just use ersatz trooping as cannon fodder, essentially, to draw enemy fire so he can knock out the valuable targets. But yeah, he lost a lot of ersatz trooping, and it's rather close on the kills, only a 100-point difference exactly, but you saw the map advantage he managed to get, yo, so good job. And that's a lot of dead people, a lot of dead ersatz trooping. Tigga did upload this, so gratch on him. I always appreciate people who upload replays that they lost. And I'm going to leave it off at that. This has been another Rangaroo cast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as usual, please just take it easy.